the Biden Labor Department overestimated the amount of jobs the U.S. added by almost 1 million. I wonder if that had any effect on the politics, or I wonder if that had any effect on the market, or I wonder how this isn't fraud. Actual numbers came out, and the Biden administration's Labor Department overestimated the U.S. job growth by 818,000 jobs. From April 2023 to March of 2024, they've adjusted their estimations that the media and everybody took seriously. For a year, they were able to say, well, look at how good the job growth is. Wow, America's doing great. The Biden administration must be doing a fantastic job. Turns out they missed by 818,000 U.S. jobs, which, just for the record, is by 23%. They were off by 23%. Now, here's the question that I would like to know before we get into some of what the New York Times and the Washington Post said, which I think is hilarious. But here's the question that I have. At what point is that fraud? Elon Musk, if you remember, tweeted something a couple years ago that he might take Tesla private, which caused Tesla stocks to go through the roof because people were like, oh my gosh, Elon Musk's going to take it private. He's going to have to buy it at a premium. This is fantastic news. Turns out he didn't end up doing that, which triggered the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, investigating him for market manipulation. And honestly, I can see why they would have that concern. If a tweet is going to trigger the feds investigating you, at what point does the Department of Labor have any responsibility for the market manipulation that was caused by their drastically wrong figures? Either they did it on purpose for political gain, because, well, the Democrats looked good because of it. The Democrats who control the White House, therefore the executive branch, therefore all of the bureaus within the executive branch. Wow, they looked fantastic. Look at the job numbers. Look how great it is. And none of the media questions it at all. They just run with that story. So either that happened or it's gross incompetence. They had some toddler just clicking numbers on a calculator. So, we got a bajillion jobs. Everything is great. Everything's fine. Fantastic. Good for us. Hooray. So one of those two things had to happen. Either it's on purpose or it's on accident, in which case it's complete and horrendous incompetence. But still, I thought it was fascinating how the media was covering some of this stuff. Now, just for the record, the Washington Post, in a small flint of honesty, did say this: it is the biggest revision in federal jobs data in 15 years, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Wow, 15 years. Who was president 15 years ago that they had to make another massive adjustment like this? It'll come to me. But I thought this was funny from the WAPO. To be sure, other labor market benchmarks from April 2023 through March 2024 still look pretty strong. Oh, do they? The department that just put out the statistics that had to be adjusted down 23%. The other stats that they have, those look fine. Those look promising. Those look strong. We are capable. Why would I believe any of those numbers? Seriously, we just got through the article saying, hey, these statistics that the Labor Department put out are so grossly exaggerated that it's either fraud or extreme negligence and incompetence. But the other statistics that the same department puts out, those are still fine. We're still okay. Everything is still strong. I don't understand how you write that and not understand the terrible hypocrisy within it. This, I thought, though, was another fantastic note from the New York Times, which said this: the updated numbers are the largest sign of vulnerability in the job market, which up until recently had appeared rock solid. Oh, did it? So wait, hold on. When the Biden administration cooks the books, inflates the job market, and overestimates it by 1 million, yeah, people have a pretty strong opinion. If I claimed to be able to run the 100-meter dash in 8 seconds, and everybody believed it because I'm a Democrat at this point, and the media just runs with anything I say as absolute truth, yeah, I think the notion that I might win the 100-meter dash at the Olympics might be pretty strong, might feel pretty strong. Unfortunately, when I got up to the starting blocks, I don't know, I hit with some sort of crippling disease that only allowed me to run a 12-second 100-meter dash. And oh no, I was wrong. But prior to me getting out of the blocks prior to the gun sounding at the 100-meter dash at the Olympics, the sentiment was strong. Everybody felt strong that I would be the champion, despite overestimating my ability by a lot. At what point is this fraud? And if it's not fraud, it's gross negligence. And if it's not gross negligence or incompetence, who's at fault? And if you find the person that is at fault, will they be fired? If I were to put money on it, my bet would be no. These job numbers had a significant impact on the politics of the sitting president, on the market, and now on the confidence in the federal systems, which I already didn't really have enough confidence in it anyway. Is anybody going to be held responsible for it? Will the media care at all? Or are we just going to accept the fact that the departments and the institutions that we pay for as taxpayers have the capability of either directly lying or being so wrong they might as well have been lying? I don't know. We'll see if this catches on. I don't think anybody's going to talk about this story past tomorrow, but I guess we'll see.